Tax Refund 2021. Welcome back, everyone. So happy to have you back. Before we begin with today's video, make sure you check out the income tax refund playlist pinned in the comment section, as well as in the description box for all of your tax refund updates and tutorials. How to verify your identity, how to order a transcript online, tips to get a live person on the phone at the IRS, as well as all of the approval dates from the comment section. All of those videos are in one playlist for you to check them out. All right, this is part 2 of a tax journey. The Taxpayer Advocate Service is breaking down all of the steps your tax refund goes through before it is approved, giving you an idea of what may have went wrong or what may be causing your refund to be delayed. This is part 2. Check out part 1 in the comment section, as well as in the description box. This is the error resolution system breakdown. It says here that, as mentioned in part 1 of the Bumps in the Road blogs, it says the error resolution systematically identifies potential errors made on a taxpayer's return and then requires an employee to manually review to address the identified error. It says during a typical filing season, the error resolution can quickly determine if an error was made and move the return through the process, but this filing season is anything but typical. As we all know, it is not typical at all. It says employees will review and either manually release the refund or confirm the error. It says if an error is confirmed, a notice will be sent to the taxpayer, either requesting additional information or informing the taxpayer the error has been corrected through the IRS Math Error Authority. It says, however, reduced staffing combined with manually reviewing all returns where there is a discrepancy in the recovery rebate credit, or where the taxpayer elected to use their 2019 earnings for the purpose of claiming the earned income tax credit or additional child tax credit, has resulted in the IRS suspending returns until they are able to work them. So if any of those were on your tax return, that may be why your return is still not processed to date. It says here that there are 3 possible outcomes for returns being reviewed by the Error Resolution Department. The best possible outcome for taxpayers is that the information on the return is verified and the refund is released. All right. The other 2 possibilities could potentially result in further delays and may require critical action on the part of the taxpayer. It says that if the error is identified under IRC 6213, it says that the IRS, using its Math Error Authority, says under IRC again, can summarily access math or clerical errors appearing on a return, which may reduce the amount of the refund issued or increase tax due. Any increase of the tax liability will be assessed without issuing a statutory notice of deficiency. If the taxpayer disagrees with this assessment, he or she must request an abatement within 60 days from when the notice was sent, therefore initiating normal deficiency procedures. Failure to request an abatement within 60-day time period will result in the tax remaining assess and will bar the taxpayer from disputing the liability in the U.S. tax court. The only form not requiring taxpayer the only form not requiring the taxpayer to pay the tax before litigation. All right. So if you disagree with the reduced refund, you need to respond to the IRS within 60 days by filing an abatement. All right. If you do not file the abatement, it says here that you will not be able to dispute the liability in the tax court, which is the only form not requiring you to pay the tax before the litigation. As of May 6th, it says the IRS has sent out about 5 million math error notices this year, including fiscal year 2020 and prior year returns. It says to date, more than 4 million returns contain the credit errors, including dependents listed on multiple returns, missing or invalid Social Security numbers, or individual taxpayer identification numbers without a military indicator. Individuals who were deceased prior to the tax period, dependents exceeding the age limitation, or incorrectly computing the credit amounts. All of these returns will require manual processing and the issuance of math error notices. Unfortunately, taxpayers who receive these notices may not always have a clear understanding of how the IRS adjusted the return and what exactly they need to do to dispute it. It says, as previously discussed, math error notices can be convoluted and confusing, and you can read more about it on the National Taxpayer Advocate 2014 Annual Report to Congress and in Volume 3 of the National Taxpayer Advocate Fiscal Year 2020 Objectives Report to Congress. All right. So this is the breakdown of the error resolution system and how your tax return end up there and what is the process to get out of the error resolution department. Again, this is part 2 of a tax journey. Check out part 1 in the playlist in the pin in the comments as well as in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come back for part 3 as well as all of your timely refund updates, stimulus updates, and motivational Monday. And I will see everyone again very soon. Bye-bye.